It's been quite a monumental journey, but it's also been very quick in the grand scheme of things. If you compare this campaign to other things like marriage equality, 3 years is a really short period of time to be at the point where we're at today, where we're looking at having a kind of full announcement based on what we've been asking for.
To do something that's going to genuinely transform and save lives, that is absolutely incredible for a campaign driven by a couple of volunteers. There are huge organisations, NGOs and charities that don't have this level of success in just a couple of years.
This is nothing short of revolutionary, really. What has just happened in that chamber is that LGBT-inclusive education has been guaranteed in all of Scotland's state schools. The Scottish Government is fully committed to this.
Recently, 3-4 years ago, I was someone who used all the homophobic language. I was dreadful for it. And I speak about how I understood after meeting Jordan and understanding his experience in education that I was part of the problem. People like me were part of the problem, and people like me were the solution as well.
I originally went on a training for teachers. It was in Woodlands in Glasgow and it was run by Liam and Jordan. I identify as a lesbian woman myself, so for me it was very important. It was personal as political, and I just thought to myself, well, I'd be really keen in being involved in this. So a few of the older students, the senior students, did know that I was a lesbian, and I was finding a lot of them were coming to come and approach me and start to say, will ask questions or will want to come out to me, that type of thing. So on the back of that, after being at the Thai training, and I thought, oh no, this is really good, this is something I want in my practice, I want it for the school, I want to reach out to the students, I want to provide somebody that they can, safety if you like, something that they can be involved in.
At the assembly they spoke about like their experiences and how it can affect people during school, so they just talk about like their experiences and how like others may feel. I was talking about how he tried to commit suicide, so obviously that had like a deep meaning to it.
And I would say in the back of that, we have moved very quickly within a year from where we were last year to this year. I think people now within the school are more open about their sexuality, they feel more comfortable about their sexuality, and they're more happy to just go about their day-to-day business.
This was born out of either radical politics of them in 2014 to then put that on a campaign footing. And they've been able to kind of keep that spirit going for 4 or 5 years now. But they have not been backed by millionaires, they've not been backed by a lot of kind of corporate interests. These are two men from the kind of grassroots who have built this movement right from scratch.
We didn't really know what we were going to need, and in fact early on we had meetings with people who were established political activists, and these people were asking us where we were going to get the money to get on the campaign, and we hadn't even considered that we need money. We just knew we were going to have a campaign, we were going to win with this campaign. We weren't nervous at all, because the energy that was left over from the independence referendum, the energy from the Yes movement, made me still believe that the world was there to be changed and that people could change the world.
I was totally on board with it, and I know some people have, I'm aware that a lot of people have seen them as Jordan and Liam with no funding and no resource, and they're going to try and change the world, or at least change the education system in Scotland. For me, I think I was as politically naive as them starting, and I was like, yeah, let's do this, it's great, it's a great idea.
All you need is to be authentic, and all you need is to be aware that your voice can change the world, your voice can change a country, your voice can change whatever issue it is that you're campaigning on.
Oh, that's been absolutely key to it, because people can know that they're absolutely genuine about their goals. So there's been plenty of times that Jordan and Liam have turned down what would be high profile events where they could meet important people, so to speak, that could either give them money or backing or attention or media stories in order to go do a school assembly, or in order to have a sit down one-on-one chat with a young LGBTI person who needs their critical help. That's their key strength to them as people, but also to the campaign that is always centred on these young people.
Something that also inspires me to go into schools and to continue this work from now until as long as people want me to do so is, there was a schoolgirl one day handed me a note. I was using post-it notes doing a workshop. She handed me a note, and it's a note I've still got, and I keep it in my bedside cabinet, and I'll always keep it. And this girl wrote to me that thanking me for coming into her school that day, because she told me that school is her safe space. Her home's not safe. School is her safe space, and she told me in this note that I had made her school feel safer that day. That inspires me, and that will inspire me as long as there's life left in my body.
I think Jordan and Liam are incredible people. I think that they've taught me so much. I feel like I met them at a time in my life where I was just kind of starting out politically campaigning, and what they have taught me about how to galvanise support has been invaluable. They're so good at just getting people on board and also just educating themselves to be prepared for every question that will come their way. The strength of Jordan's story and Jordan's experience is really what all this is about, and to have solidarity in Liam, who has really been the kind of backbone holding this whole thing together, has been incredible. So as a team, they're just, I'm excited about the next 10 years.
We need a strong friendship, we need a strong support base, and I think Liam and I kind of lean on each other quite a lot. Our campaign is emotive. I'm constantly kind of rehashing experiences that I might not want to talk about all the time.
It's kind of changed people, like the way people look at like gay people and that in the school. Like when it like all started, like people actually listened to like what like people were saying to them and that, and like actually stopped it. Has got better. Like the bullying kind of thing, it's like actually kind of stopped since I've like started it now. So it has got much better.
We aim to change the fabric of society with our work. The work going into schools and working with young people, challenging young people to understand their own personal prejudices and how we can put them right, and how these prejudices also affect other members of society. So our work only really begins in earnest now, because now this work is going to be fully mandated by the Scottish Government, which gives us access to more schools, which then means that we can speed up the work. But the hard work starts today. This is the end of one aspect of our work, the political campaigning goes into cold storage, but now the real hard work, the nuts and bolts of getting into schools and working with teachers and working with young people and helping shape their curriculums within individual schools really starts now.